Hi everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am Amira and this is Looking Through Amira, where we not only turn trash into treasure, but we create dope ideas on a dime. Yes. A really cool little hack for you guys today, a DIY embroidery hack that's going to bring all of your embroidery dreams to life, even if you have no experience like me. I was able to add this little butterfly to this tank top. I kind of transformed an old sweatshirt I had laying around by adding this little script to it. And I also was able to add a little saying to one of my favorite pairs of jeans. I'm going to show you guys that hack and how I made all three of these pieces right now. So you're more than welcome to go out and buy some new t-shirts or sweatshirts that you want to embroider, but I'm actually just going to go through my closet. I have so many things in my closet and just look for some items that I could really just recreate with some embroidery. So this is the magic hack right here. This stuff is so clutch. So there's different brands, but at the end of the day, it's called water soluble paper, and you can even use this in your home printer. And basically what it is a sticker that you can turn into a stencil, if that makes sense. I'm about to show you, but you can basically just stick the stencil on anything that you're embroidering, and then when you're done, you just wash the garment and the stencil just washes right off. So I'm just looking around for inspiration. I love Brandy Melville and their whole vibe. This next little clip is going to be my rescue puppy that I just got. His name is Carmelo Montana and he is a handful, I tell you. Little hack, you can always look up the outline of things. You can look up different tattoo scripts or saying, or you could even just write out your own thing. I of course try to just save paper, and I just kind of combine everything onto one document, and then it's super easy when you insert the paper. You just have to print it to where the stitch side is upward, like it's the side that gets printed on. You guys, I literally got the dopest little starter kit. It was like an embroidery starter kit on Amazon. It was like $25 and it literally has, I swear it has probably $100 worth of stuff in it. It has anything that you could possibly need. Different size hoops, all the different threads, probably like 15, 20 needles, and other stuff. Like I'm kind of just blown away by how much stuff it had in it. So I'm going to link that in the description. This is the cool part. You literally just peel it off and it becomes a sticker stencil, and you can place it wherever you want to embroider. So I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I am an amateur and I kind of suck at this. I was even hesitant if I should post the final result of this, but then I reminded myself, you know, that is the point of this video, is these stencils and how much it helps you, because my projects wouldn't even look half as good as they turned out if I didn't have this little magic hack. So if you guys are an amateur like me, maybe just refresh on some stitches, like a back stitch I do a lot in your basic stitching. It'll just help you as you go along if you already have a refresher on these types of stitches. And luckily for us, amateur kind of stitch vibes are what's in right now. So it doesn't have to look perfect. It's going to look great regardless. Since this script is so tiny, I had to use half of the embroidery thread instead of the full bundle, and I used the smallest needle that I could find. Tiny fonts are probably the hardest to embroider, so maybe don't do that if it's your first time, but I'm literally just kind of rolling with it. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but I'm doing my best to make it legible and to also make it durable and long-lasting. Alright, the second project, similar, another small script. I'm going to be using an embroidery hoop to just help me keep it organized and just to really create an organized little workspace. So I'm actually going to be primarily using a back stitch on this one. I would definitely recommend you guys doing a bigger font than this. It's very tedious when you're doing a script this small. I am very slowly just making my way around all of these curves and corners using a back stitch and still just using half the amount of thread that's usually in a bundle with the smallest needle. This is very time consuming and it's pretty tricky. It's pretty tricky, but you just gotta go slowly but surely, and I would definitely advise to choose a bit of a larger font though. Last but not least, I have this little butterfly. This is the one that I found on Google just searching butterfly outline. It makes it a little bit easier, and then at that point you're kind of just filling it in. I was actually going to do 3 butterflies like in a row, but after just realizing how tedious and time consuming that each of these were, I was like, I'm just going to do the one. So I always start with the outline and go through it with the black, and then I'll kind of go inside and fill it with some pretty yellows and oranges and whites around the edges. I definitely think that I like doing shapes more than the fonts and the scripts. It's a little bit easier. Still kind of, difficult to get in those small areas, but if you're doing it for the first time, just make all of your projects a little bit bigger than what I did, because the smaller, the more difficult. Once you're done with your masterpieces, you can kind of just trim away from the unused stencil, and then once you start putting it under the water, you can literally just use your fingernail or some tweezers, and it just turns into like a little bit of a gunk that you can just peel off, and that's it. It's that easy.
Climbed a mountain and turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till a landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can it sail through the changing ocean tide? Can I handle the
Well, I hope that you guys did find this video useful and that you're going to go use this little magic hack. It really is incredible and makes a difference if you're trying to embroider something or work on a project. And I hope that your creations turn out better than mine, because I'm not 100% satisfied with the way that mine turned out. If you guys could just give this video a thumbs up if it was useful to you, that would be amazing. You're helping out a young YouTuber. If you also wanted to subscribe, I have a lot more cool DIY projects, hacks, and wellness advice coming soon, so make sure to press that subscribe button. But guys, that is all I have for you guys today. Like I always say, love hard, be a light, and always have a little faith in your future. God bless, friends, and I'll see you guys next week.